Thanks, John. Courtside now with Amy O'Neill, Ebony Horton. Ladies, congratulations on a great win. Amy, you started the game. Did you have any mindset coming into the game? You were all over the place in the first quarter.
I just knew it was conference, and I knew it was go time, so I wanted to be ready, and I felt like I was, so yeah, it worked out.
Talk about defensively. You had 4 steals right away in the game in the first half. Was that something Coach emphasized?
Well, she's all about getting in the gaps and, playing Team D. So I think, the others putting pressure on the girls and then me being able to get in the lanes, helps me out on the defensive end.
Back to Ebony. Today, 19 points, very aggressive getting to the basket. Did you see something in the Wagner defense that you started to attacking the rim more?
I just saw space, and then I just thought, let's attack it. Yeah. Coach knows I'm like a slasher, so I try to stick to my strengths and use my strengths to help my team out and get the win.
Now, Coach left you on the floor with 3 fouls in the first half. Is that something you and she talked about?
Yeah. She said no more, so I said yeah. It was just unlucky, but she trusted in me to not get any more, and so I proved her right.
How do you feel like your game's improved over the first 12 games going into conference play now?
I think coming from England, the American game's different, like the NCAA. So I think the non-conference games helped me adjust a lot. And so I'm just getting used to the pace and the rules, and yeah, I feel like I'm adjusting well.
Thanks, ladies, so much, and congratulations on a great victory today to start the conference play. Back to you, John. Linda, terrific win. Great job opening up conference play, your first time in the NEC. Talk about your mindset of your team, because defensively, especially Amy O'Neill, you're all over the place in the first quarter.
Yeah, we really worked on our defense this last week. We weren't happy with our previous effort. So we came in and we went back to the basics and to the fundamentals, and we were working on it all week. We worked on doubling in the post a little bit. And Amy did a great job. She's so smart. She can read the lanes and just kind of knows what they're doing before they know what they're doing. But I thought that we played well. If we turned the ball over a little less, I think it would have been a little bit safer game, but I'm really proud of their effort, especially on the defensive end.
Coming out of the halftime, and we talked about it, that you said to me you thought they'd play a 1-3-1, and they came at that. Team kind of got off balance there. What made them, come out of the 1-3-1 and you start taking better care of the ball after they attacked you?
Yeah, we didn't stick to our game plan against their 1-3-1, and we wanted our inbounder to flash middle, and we didn't do that. So we turned the ball over right away, and I called a timeout, and I said we played right into the hand they wanted us to play into. We've got to be smarter. We have 3 seniors on the court, and I think when I put that on them, they came out and they were a little bit different. Their mindset was a little bit different, and they knew that they had to really lead on the court.
They had 3 players in double figures. You gotta love that kind of production. Heading in, first game in the league and heading into Bryan on Monday.
Yeah, I was especially proud of Ebony. She had a really great game. She kept attacking the basket. That was our game plan, to attack them and put the pressure on them defensively. They did a good job. I thought we made some really good shots, and I thought we moved the ball well. I thought we shared the ball really well. We played very unselfish.
You left Ebony on the court with 3 fouls. Is that something you wanted to just give her confidence, or just how you feel about her and she can handle it? I
knew she could handle it. She's smart. I mean, 2 of her fouls weren't smart, and we talked about it. We talked about I wanted to see her palms the whole rest of that game, and she did a good job with it. She knew, I told her, if you get 1 more foul, you're on the bench, so she knew she couldn't foul, but I still thought she gave us great defensive intensity. It didn't change the way she was defending, so she did a great job.
Yeah, you just have to talk about O'Neill for a second. She really set the tone for your team, and to have a point guard like that, when you're trying to change a program and bring it to a program, is really special.
I wish she wasn't graduating. Amy's great. Not only is she a great player, but she's an amazing leader. She does a really good job, and she gets us going. Make some defensive plays. At halftime, I said, she might be up on ESPN today if she gets a quadruple double. But she did a great job, and she finds her teammates well, and she really is special. She's crafty. She has a big heart. She shares the ball, and she plays hard.
I'm watching you substitute your 5 players. You have a special name for that group?
We call them the A team, the aggressive team. It's when we have fouls to give. We want to go in and we call ourselves being on fire. Mm-hmm. We play really hard, really aggressive defense, hoping to come up with a steal. But if we foul in the process, it's not a problem because we have fouls to give.
You still stuck with them going into the 4th quarter. Mm-hmm. What kind of confidence do you think that gives that group?
Yeah, I mean, they work just as hard as everybody in practice, and we're trying to find roles for everybody on the team. And they did a great job today. I mean, they didn't give up many points, and so we had success with them, so we stayed with them.
Well, it's a great victory starting the season in the NEC, in the conference, so congratulations.
Thanks, Phyllis.